Good morning. See if I can get us in here the way I want today so you can see everything. How do I want to do this? That looks good. Welcome to class today. There are a few things you will need, not too many. So if you're joining me live, you need a bunch of weights. You need a loop band or two if you've got them, and a step, stool, something kind of lower to step up on. So gathering your stuff, I'll give you a second. I also have a mat handy, but we're not really going to use the mat through all of class, so mine's kind of rolled up over here. You can step on your mat if you want, but I do have that available. If you have a hard floor, I suggest it. Get this out of the way just a bit. All right. I'm excited for class today. It's Monday. It is February. Woo-hoo. And it is glutes today. So we're going to do a heavy lower body day. One last time before we get started. You need loop bands, a bunch of weights. Make sure you've got some stuff that's heavy, and a step or a bench, all right? So gather that stuff. If you like to listen to music while you work out, get that going, have some water nearby, and we're gonna get started. If you like to check in, let me know you're here. If you wanna chat after, then you can do that as well. And those of you that don't have the live chat, welcome. All right. Courtney, I think I can already see your name. Good morning. Let's get warm. Grab just one loop band. And where do I want it? Let's put it just below the knees. And we're just gonna go into a squat, nice and simple. So go ahead and take it down. Make sure your weight is back in those glutes. It'll help you do that if you keep your weight in your heels, okay? And then make sure you're pressing those knees out against your band. We are going to do mini squats, not pulses, because I want you to feel those glute muscles, all right? So we're gonna go down, press through your heels up, down and up, all right? Sometimes we pulse. The difference is a pulse is nice and quick like this. I don't want you to do that right now, because what can happen is we get a little sloppy when we start to pulse. And we don't engage those glute muscles. We just do a bunch of bouncing. And I don't want that right off the bat. So I want this to be kind of a small, low squat, all right? Down and up. Standing up through your heels. Focus on getting your weight back in those glutes. Activate those glutes. And let's go with 10 more. Here we go. 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and stand it up. All right, I want you to grab a second loop band if you have it. If you don't, just leave your loop band where it's at. If you've got two, you're gonna do one above the knee and one below. I'm gonna make myself fall over. Okay. So I did this last week on my own, and I really liked it. Oftentimes we do kind of a low squat shuffle. This is a high side step. We're gonna take up lots of space. So stand up straight, okay? And we're just gonna step to the side. You can have a little bend in the knee. I want you to keep as much tension on your band as you can, but you're pretty upright, okay? Here's the other thing. Like when I have you do walking lunges in class, use the space that you have. When I did this on my own, I walked from one end of my gym to the other end. So if you have more space to go side to side, just keep going, all right? We're gonna do quite a few of these. The goal is to just get those glutes completely fried right off the bat. So it's more of an upright side step where you can keep tons of tension on that band. Keep on going. I did these the other day and I went so that I couldn't even get my leg to step out anymore. And we're gonna try to get close to that here. This is such a good move to do to really fire up those glute muscles. So just keep the tension there, keep your toes facing straight ahead. Those glutes should be getting really uncomfortable. We're gonna keep going. Keep going. Big side steps. For the space that I have, we're gonna go over and back one more time. So if you're working with a different space than me, that's all right, just keep going. I'll tell you when to stop. But my legs are not working anymore, which is what I want. It's gonna get real ugly. Woo! I just gotta make it to this end. Oh my goodness! Ah! Keep going, don't quit. Come on, glutes. Ah! And there we go. One on back over here. And we are going to take one of our loop bands off. Again, if you don't have loop bands, you can do all this without. But we're going to start to add some weight now. Okay? So I want you to take, well, let's leave the loop band above our knee. And we're going to do a goblet squat. We're working our way up to a max. But this is the first set we've done with weights, so pick something that'll challenge you, but it's not your max weight yet. I think I'm gonna try a 20. I think I'm there. I'm definitely warm. And we're just gonna hold it in our body, just like this, going into a squat. I like to do these banded, so we got the band, and let's give it a go. Here we go. Down and up. Same thing here. Keep your weight back on your heels, in those glutes. You can go as low as you are able, and it's okay if you stand all the way upright for this one, but keep your weight in your heels. Engage those glutes. 10 more. 10. 9. 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. All right, set your weight down. We're gonna take that band and move it under our knees, and we're gonna go back into our squat with no weight, okay? So take it down, get your weight back in those heels, and now I want you to turn your toes out, okay? Take it down a little lower. Now we're doing those little mini ones. Down and up, engage your glutes, stay as low as you can. We're doing high repetitions because we're not holding any weight. And I just want you to focus on the tension on your band. Make sure you've got tension there. And engaging your glutes. So bend your knees down and up. Stay low. Make those glutes work. 14. 14. 13. 11. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, and all the way up. Take a second to regroup and breathe. We're gonna end this kind of set here with a final heavy goblet squat. I want it banded. This time I want the band below your knee. And I want you to start to decide your weight. We're gonna do 12 reps. It's not your max, but it should be getting pretty close. We kind of did a test, right? I'm gonna go up to a 30 and see if I can do 12 with that guy, all right? Okay, let's do it. What do I got? Here we go. I'm gonna hold it just like this. Stays the same. Get those legs wide, weights in your heels. 12 reps, ready? Here we go. 12. 11, you don't need to rush through this. Pay attention to that form. 10. 8. 6. 4. 2. Last one. 1. All right. Keep that band low. We're gonna do our little side steps, high repetitions. Sorry, you guys have been working out with me for a while. You know, I have to wipe my nose at least like 6 times. Okay, ooh, you know what? I wanna add the second band. So quickly, throw that second band on there. Why not? One above, one below. Ready, let's do it. We're gonna do multiple sets of this move today. So work within the space that you have. And I want you just to fight for length in your stride. Keep your legs wide. Keep that tension. You can feel it. You can feel if you're working those glute muscles or not. So push yourself with your band. Here we go. Keep going. So I want to always be growing and progressing, and I want you to always be growing and progressing. And to do that, we need to evaluate what we need every so often, usually more often than not. So this week, it's going to be a little bit different. I've been going real heavy in my strength training days, and I'm mixing it up a little bit for myself. You can come along for the ride, and that's fine too. I love it. I'm only teaching live classes 3 days a week. Then this week, then the other 2 days, I will be lifting heavy the areas of my own body that I need to focus on. We all have areas that either we just want to focus on more, or maybe we have some areas of our body that are a little slower to respond than other areas, and everyone's different. So I am using Thursday and Friday to focus on areas of my body that I need to do some extra heavy strength training. And some of that I might repeat some of the things that we've done, or at least the body parts we've done. It's just unique to what I feel like I need right now. I invite you to do the same. Think about what areas of my body are slow to respond. Do I need to do an extra shoulder day? Do I need to do an extra glute day? Do I want to do some more cardio? Use Thursday and Friday to figure out what you need extra stuff and take it up a notch this week. Push yourself in those areas, okay? One more over and back. Oh my gosh. For example, yesterday I posted my workout I did a heavy back day on my machines. I am ridiculously sore today. It was just what my body did. I've been struggling to feel like I've really hit my back lately. And some of that is because I just needed to do some different moves. So I afforded myself that. All right, we made it. Waddle on back. Nice work. Okay, take all your loop bands off. So I don't want you to just do what I do. You can, but I want you to take the next couple days and really think, what stuff do I need? What can I change up for myself Thursday and Friday to push myself? Okay, we're gonna do a reverse lunge off our bench. So I've got mine turned. I like to do it sometimes where I can kind of get to the edge of my bench. I've got space here for that leg. So this is the motion we're gonna be coming to. If it hurts you, go ahead and try a few on your bench. If it hurts you to go lower because our front leg is elevated, do these on the ground, okay? We are gonna do them weighted. I'm gonna carry 2 weights. I've got 15s. We're not maxing out. We're doing 12 repetitions, but find something kind of heavy, all right? You can hold 1 weight too if you'd like, it doesn't matter. And I'm gonna leave your left leg on the bench. So leave your left leg on your bench, 12 reps. Ready? Let's go. Lunge it back, keep your weight up on that forward leg. 11. I really want you to take this slow and controlled and go low. The reason I have your leg elevated is so you can go even lower. You have more range of motion in that reverse lunge. So use that, go low. We're doing 9 more. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. 1. All right, I want you to catch your breath. Take a second. Even though this is not where we are maxing out, we're still throwing around some heavy weight. So you need this rest in between. I have been doing this for a long time, and I always have people that are like, I gotta keep moving, I gotta keep moving, don't let my heart rate go down. No, when you are lifting really heavy weight, we are trying to build our muscle. You need to take these rests. So chill, breathe. You're not working. You're allowing yourself to regroup so you can do the move effectively with as heavy weight as possible. Because if you're already tired from jumping around and moving from one move to the next quickly, you're not going to be able to lift as heavy as you need to build that muscle. And this is a building time right now, this class, heavy. So we're not going to burn off all the beautiful muscle we're building by jumping around the whole time. All right, you ready? Other leg. Go nice and low. Ready, set, and let's do it. Keep going. Seven. 5. 4. 2. Last one. and 1. Nice. Okay, set those heavy weights down. We're gonna come back over to our loop band, and I'm gonna have you throw in a max out goblet squat. So I'm going up to my heaviest band, put it below my knees. We've already done 2 sets of goblet squats. We've been working our way up, so this one, you're doing 10 repetitions. Choose a weight that is all you can manage to eke out 10 reps. Now, I don't know exactly where I'm at. I've been building on my weight. The highest single dumbbell I have out here is a 30. So I'm gonna try to combine 2 together. Sometimes that can be hard to hold on to. So I'm gonna try to work with it. You can do the same if you need to. If you have one single dumbbell that goes up high enough for you, it's easier to hold on to. So, or a plate even. So here's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try a 30 and I'm gonna add 15. We'll see if I can hold on to them and if I can do 10 reps. Okay. So we're gonna crisscross our weights. Get as good a grip. So I've got them like so, crossed. Okay, 10 reps, you ready? Let's do it. 10. 7. Come on, weights. 5. I'm losing them. Here we go. I'm gonna hug them. 4. 3. 2. Last one for me. 1. All right. Let's see how I can do. I did not do a very good job holding them gracefully, did I? All right, squats. No weight. Add your other band. Okay. Just the squats. Get those legs wide. We're gonna go down low into our squat. Toes are facing straight ahead. Those little mini ones, double banded. Here's the trick, however, and I want you to pay attention. If you are too fatigued or if your bands are so tight that you're not weak and you cannot keep your knees pressed out to engage your glutes, get rid of one of the bands. So I have 2 of my strongest strength bands. It's too much for me. I'm not keeping my knees lined up, so I'm gonna go here. And that is perfectly fine to do. You need to be in the correct position to engage your glutes. Sometimes more weight is not always better. It's up to your own body and where you're at today. So feel it out. I had to take one out. If you're still feeling good with both, and you can get in alignment and keep those knees pressed wide, keep them both on. We're gonna do 10 more. Some of you have already been doing a million of these. 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And 1. Beautiful, beautiful job. Okay. Side shuffles. I want to be able to stand up straight a little while longer. Give that grip a little bit of a rest. Better take a band away like me. Add it back in. Ready? Let's go. This is your time. Catch your breath. Tell your kids they need to go eat their breakfast. Get started on their morning routine, whatever. But just keep that tension on your band. Breathe air in. Don't get lazy here. Don't forget what you're doing. Press your knees out. Keep those legs wide. Put in the work. Don't just shut your brain off and waddle around, okay? Pay attention to the muscles that you're working. Pay attention to how hard you're working. Focus on your form. We're gonna get those legs to failure. Keep going, we're not done yet. I told you we were gonna do high repetitions of this. The goal is for those legs to just stop listening to you. Hang in there with me, guys. All right, so here's how we're gonna end. I want you to push your workload. We're gonna go from my space down and back, okay? I know you guys at home are like, walk faster, Erin. Get back to that start point so we can stop doing this. So your legs should be failing you. If they're not, you need to be working harder. You control how hard you work with these bands. So get it done. Eek. And we are done with that set. Bring yourself back. Take your bands off. And we are going to max out with our reverse lunges, elevated reverse lunges. All right. So, let's see. I think I can do my 30s. We're doing 10 repetitions, as heavy as you can go, all right? And we will take a break in between. If you cannot go at your max, then go with a lighter weight, do repetitions, more repetitions, while we're taking a little rest. That's okay too if you need to do that. All right, we'll see how this goes. I am going to start with your right leg, boom, on the bench. So we're starting with the opposite leg this time. 10 reps, I'm counting right away. Take it slow, ready, let's go. 10, 9, 5, oh my gosh, okay, 3, 2, and there was 1. Oh, my wobbly leg. Okay, I think I'm right on the money with the 30s. I could barely get that last repetition done. So, I'm not necessarily where I want to be because that's hard, right? But that's where I need to be today for this max. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. 10 repetitions. You guys know, especially those of you who've been working out with me for a while, if you're not injured, I want you to choose a weight that is really, really heavy for you. And don't be afraid to try something heavier than what you think. If you can't make it all 10 reps, that's cool too. Get to failure. If you're not getting to failure at the end of your max out reps, you are not heavy enough, okay? If you're injured or coming back off of something, sickness, babies, then yeah, go light, do more repetitions. All right, Enough chit chat. I think I caught my breath, sort of. Other leg. 10 reps. Ready? Go. Six. Two. One. That was that. Okay, we're gonna be coming down on the ground. We will be standing back up. So, we're gonna take it down for a set, thrusts, hip lifts, using our bench. So I am going to throw my mat down here. Feet on the bench, back on the mat. We're going heavy, so make sure that you can reach your heavy weights, all right? So, the idea here is the same as when we were doing our reverse lunges. More range of motion. So, we've elevated our legs so our hips can go lower. I want you to get down here without weight and get in the right position for yourself. So feel it out. Your hamstrings will work no matter what, but I want your glutes to work as well. So depending on where your body is at makes a difference if you're working your glutes. Some people like to be farther away from the bench. They can engage their glutes better that way. Some people prefer to be a little closer. Try it, figure it out, okay? You can move once you get the weight as well. Now we're gonna add weight. So we're doing 15 repetitions. I want you to go heavy. We're kind of figuring out where our max is, right? So heavy, I'm doing 2 20s. You can use one. You just need to throw something across your hips. You can also use a plate, kettlebell. Just get weight that's gonna challenge you. Big motion, 15 repetitions. Here we go. Down and up. 15. 14. 13. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 3. 2. And 1. All right, set your backside down. Take those weights off. Now, we're going to one leg, okay? Figure out where you need to be. So, if you were feeling it in your glutes and your hamstrings by the end of that set, stick with the same weight you have. We're putting both on one leg. If you felt like I was way too light, you need to go heavier. So here's what I got. Test it out first. Front leg is gonna stay on your bench. Cross the other one over because we're going heavy. You're gonna put your weight right there. Give it a go. Test it out before you add your weight. How's your positioning? Okay. We're gonna do 15. Double the weight, one leg, right? So I am still gonna use my 20s and I'm gonna do my best to stack them on this leg. We'll see how it is. All right, crisscross. Oh, I'm gonna drop it right in my stomach. Okay, 15 reps, you ready? Let's go. Drive that hip straight up to the ceiling. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. And we're gonna quickly switch to the other side. I was not graceful at all putting my 20s on this one leg, so don't expect it to be any better when I move it. See if I can get them stacked so they don't move. All right, sword kind. Cross it over. You ready? Let's do it. If you feel like your hamstring is taking over a ton, scoot yourself farther away from your bench or closer and see if that engages your glute a little more. Like your hamstrings will be working, you will feel it there. But if you're not feeling it in your glute at all, in your butt, try to adjust your body position in relation to your bench. 9 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. All right, let's see if I can be more graceful getting these guys off my lap, sort of. Go ahead and sit up. Don't get a head rush, take just a second, and then we're gonna come all the way to our feet, and we're doing our final set of max out reverse lunges off the bench. So, what does that mean for me? That means that I'm holding 30s, dang it. 10 reps. You don't necessarily have to wait for me, we're just working out together, right? So if you wanna set up and start going with your 10 reps, I am going to start with your left leg up on the bench. 10 reps, as heavy as you can go. This gives you a second chance to choose a weight. If you cheated yourself out of your max the first time, you can bring that weight up a little bit this time. But really be mindful of your lower back too. If it's starting to bug your lower back, go down in weight, more repetitions. Okay, left leg stays on the bench. Ready? Let's do it. 10. 4. 2. Last one. 1. Okay, I'm gonna take that time right here. We've got one more set. Other leg. See if I can bring my heart rate down. Whew. Okay, you guys are probably ready. You're probably like, Erin, come on. I'm raring to go again. Okay, 10 reps, other leg. Oh, let's do it, let's go. Oh, ready, go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was hard. Okay, guys. We're gonna take just a second to catch our breath. And then we're gonna do a final set of our banded goblet squats. Now, I do not have a weight near me that's heavy enough for me to do my max. And that's okay, but I want to give you guys the option. So I'm gonna hold a 30. It was a nightmare trying to hold 2. And I'm gonna do 15 repetitions. If you have a weight near you or available to you that is your max, do it. Max out with 10 reps. If you don't, if you're like me, it's okay, we can mix things up. You're gonna do more repetitions, okay? Grab your band. I'm doing just 1. I'm using my red band, which means what? Danger. This is super, super heavy. Do not do this band. That's what the red means. I'm gonna put it below my knees and throw in 15 goblet squats because I don't have my max. I need my butt kicked. I should have had heavier weight right here. I tell you guys to do that all the time, right? So I promise I will not fail you next time. I will heed my own advice and have heavy enough weight for myself. 15 or 10 if you're maxing out. Ready? Let's go. 12. 8 for me. 5. 4. 2. Last one. 1. All right. Get rid of that heavy weight. Take your band above your knees. Keep your head up. We're gonna go down into that banded squat. Those little tiny ones, no weight. Here we go. Take it down. Weight is back in those heels, down and up. Push through your heels. Engage your glutes. You gotta bend your knees, don't just bob your head. 15, keep those knees pressed open. 12. 10. 8. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Oh my gosh. 1. Oh my gosh. Okay, take that band off. We're gonna go back down to one-legged hip thrusts. Only this time your back is gonna be on your bench and your foot or feet are gonna be on the ground, okay? I'm gonna do 2 sets, one leg and then the other. If you can't do one leg, do 2 sets with both feet on the ground, all right? So I'm gonna go heavy, position first. I want you to kind of feel out where you need to be before you throw that heavy weight on. So again, you're gonna be here. You can support your head if you need to, or you can scoot down far enough that your bench supports your head. But I feel like if you keep your head up and look straight down this way, get you in a better position to engage your glutes, all right? So this front leg is gonna be the one working. We're gonna be here, down and up, okay? So the other thing you can do if you cannot balance this way, you can take this crossed over leg, put it out here for balance. You're still just lifting with this leg, okay? Your choice. Grab your heavy weight. I don't know which one I'm gonna do as far as crossing over or not. I guess I'll see where I feel it better. Let's try the crossover first. Make sure your foot is far enough from your bench that your glutes are engaged when you do this. 10, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. All right, set your butt down. We're gonna quickly go to the other side, 15 repetitions, okay? Same deal. All right. Ready, let's do it. Down and up. Drive that hip to the ceiling. 13. 9. 7. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. 1. Settle down. Okay. Time for, I think we're going to be getting up on our feet one last time. Yes, one last time. We're doing a final set of goblet squats. I know. But I want you to move your band above your knees. We did our final set, or the last set, with it below. I know it's a lot today. Here's the deal. There are certain moves that really, really build the glutes. Bigger, perkier, bubblier, stronger, whatever. All the adjectives people tell me they want. Squats, you gotta do them. You gotta do lots of them, all right? Hey, I'm doing my 30. That means I have to do 15. If you have a weight that's your max, you are in luck. You only have to do 10. So you choose. You're either maxing out with 10 or getting close to your max with 15, band above the knees. Last set, you ready? Let's do it. 15. 12, take it nice and low. 8 more for me. 6. 4. 2. Last one. 1. Okay. We're getting to the end of class. We're gonna do a last set of hip lifts. Let me get my timer close by me. Oh yeah, this is gonna be it. So, maybe a little burnout at the end. We're gonna max out with 10 reps. I've failed miserably adding more than one weight to the moves today, but I'm gonna try it again with this. So you do you. We're doing 10 repetitions on one leg. Here's what I'm gonna do, and then you can just go. No, not leave, like finish. I'm gonna try, because 30 is not my max. I'm gonna try to add a 20, so it's gonna be stacked on one leg. Because if you feel like you can do that, if you need more balance, which is what I'm gonna do, especially because I've got two, my other leg out, and you still only push off this leg. Don't push off the other leg, it's just there for balance, all right? Let's see if I do better this time, balancing two. I don't know. Okay, so my back leg here is the one that's gonna be doing the lifting. I'm gonna balance with this, down and up. You ready? Here we go. Down, drive that hip up. This still isn't my max, so I'm doing 12. 11. I don't care what you do, get to your max. Get to your threshold. 9, get to the end of your rope. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, last one. 1, all right, I'm gonna set my butt down, and then I'm gonna try to get these off here. Much easier to get them off than on, right? So, as you can see, this is my workout too. So I don't care if you switch things up. Your goal is to max out on this leg. So I discovered I can lift more than 10 reps. So I made the decision, you know what, I'm gonna do 15. You can do that same kind of stuff here, all right? You probably already are. So this is the leg that's gonna be working. Here we go. 15 repetitions. Get these guys on here the best I can. All right, ready, let's do it. I got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 1, all right. I think we have time for our little burnout here at the end. So get your loop band. I want it just under your knees. You can do this on the ground too, just follow along, okay? Come up, get those legs wide, tuck your hips, squeeze your back tight. Now we're just gonna press out. High repetitions, we're gonna do lots of reps of this. I need you to keep your hips sky high and press those knees out really hard. If you cannot get enough tension on your band that this is starting to feel challenging, you have 2 options. Take your legs wider or add a second loop band. We're gonna do 20 seconds of this, okay? Here we go. 20, 19, 18. Keep those hips tucked, keep your cheeks squeezed. 15, 12, 10, 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Set your backside down, sit up, okay? Support your back, feet firmly planted on the ground, chest up and out. Press those knees out. So a couple things that make this work. Chest out, sit up nice and straight. Get your feet wide. Push those knees out. 20, 19, 16, woo! 12, oh my gosh. 9, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax, you got one more. Scooch forward, lay all the way down. Keep your butt on the ground, knees wide. Let's move this up above the knees. Here we go, press. Now, once you start pressing, do me a favor, tuck your hips up and under, get rid of the space behind your lower back, okay? 20, 19, don't arch your back, flatten your back out. I know, it burns, right? But that's what I need you to do. Tuck your hips, flatten your back. 14, 11, oh my gosh. 8, 7, keep that back flat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have 1 minute left, and we are going to work to the bitter end, and I want to do this one where we're sitting up one last time. Get here. All right, go. Oh, right here, right here. Now go. Sit up nice and straight. This is it. We're out of time. I can't make you do anymore. So give me 20, 19, chest out. Sit up straight. Push it right here. You've got 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, chest up and out, sit up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I'm going to try to bring my knees in slowly and not just let them snap together. You guys, that's it. It's 8 o'clock on the dot. We are done. We're going to shake our legs out for just a second. And I'm going to do a quick glute stretch that I'm not exactly sure I'm going to be able to do. If you finish this workout with me, let me know you did it. If you do it later, you can tell me on Instagram that you did it as well. Okay, we're going to do a figure 4, and I'm not even going to be able to get close to myself here, but cross that leg over, bring your chest in close to your knee, and just relax that crossover leg. Tomorrow, we're going to do core and upper body, all right? And then Wednesday, we're going to do legs. I'm just going to choose, based on how we're feeling after today's workout, what areas of our legs we want to hit on Wednesday, all right? And then I told you Thursday and Friday, I'm doing my own workout. I will post my workout, so you can do what I'm doing. But I really encourage you, and maybe you have the same wants as me, and so the workouts that I do on my own will be beneficial to you on Thursday and Friday as well. But if you don't, think about areas, or just areas of life, revolving around your health, that you want to spend some extra time on, and do those things on Thursday and Friday. Maybe it's meditation on those days. Maybe it is getting out in nature on those days. For me right now, what I'm choosing to do on those days is I have certain areas that I am working on getting stronger. So I am using Thursday and Friday as lifting days, and I am lifting the muscle groups that I myself am focusing on. So I'm being fairly repetitive right now, my workouts, because that's what I feel I need to reach my goals right now. You don't have to do that, but that's what I'm doing. If that helps you get the juices flowing. If you have questions about what I'm doing or why I'm doing it, you can always ask me. But that is one of the reasons I'm not teaching this week, Thursday and Friday, because I'm doing my own heavy strength workout, and it's going to be kind of repetitive. All right. Who finished the workout? I know Courtney did. Thank you, Courtney. Great job. Thanks for working out with me today. Lacey, good to see you this morning, even if it's just a little teeny picture on YouTube. Anybody else who wants to check in, let me know that they finished the workout. If you had stuff you loved today or you felt like you really needed today, please let me know. Favorite moves. And other than that, I'll be seeing you guys, many of you, tomorrow, hopefully, 7 o'clock. I'm gonna leave this running just for a second. Those of you that are standing up slowly like me, if you need a second to respond, if you have a question, I wanna give you the opportunity to do that here because I'm here live. So we can chat, in a really personal way. I can answer questions. If you don't have questions, great. That doesn't bother me either, but I wanna give people that do have questions for me the opportunity to type them here, and then we can chat openly about them. You can always message me on Instagram with questions too. And I guess if you have my phone number, you could text me, but that's iffy. Sometimes I check texts and sometimes I don't. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Great job.